You have no idea how difficult this is to get going. And it really feels like it shouldn't be this difficult, but I'm terrible at streaming on Twitch, and trying to get it work on YouTube at the same time is impossible. Hey everyone, how are we doing tonight? King Cobra, how you doing? Swing Carcass, how you doing? Congrats on your video. I looked last night, it had about 100 views, and today it's got like about 5,000 or so. I'm depressed. I'm depressed because we had a Hitman stream yesterday, and during it, Dr. Polyloose, who I'm now going to ask next time I see them, do you work for IOI, was talking about 007. And we had a chat about it. We're like, don't know when it's going to come out, we've heard nothing. What are the mechanics going to be like? We have no idea. And maybe it won't actually come to fruition because Amazon have the James Bond rights now. Maybe they've canned it. And then about, I don't know, 7 or 8 hours after the stream is done, IOI's like, yeah, we're going to show it off this week. It's going to be a thing. Where is it? Let me just find a video. Not a video, a screenshot. It's now called 007 First Light, and I'm not a massive fan of that name, if I'm being blunt. It reminds me of the infamous DLC from back in the day. Do we have an official... Yes, we do. IOI's website. Bring that up. Let me just switch my monitor. And they've also said that there's going to be a presentation on Sunday after the mini Keeleys, and they're going to talk about Hitman 007 and Mind's Eye, which is not a game that I particularly want to talk about, but I'm interested to see how that game turns out. So I'll be looking at that on Sunday as well, but the thing is, it's very early my time, so I'm not going to be able to react to it live. Basically, I'll have to get up and then just react to a delayed recording. But, yeah. 007 First Light is a brand new James Bond video game developed and published by IO Interactive, featuring a wholly original Bond origin story. Players will step into the shoes of the world's favourite secret agents to earn their 00 status. Is that Pierce? Or based on Pierce? Who is it? It's going to be someone famous, it has to be, but I'm very curious to see what they're going to do. Anyway, my plans for Saturday, I intend to sleep in because I'm tired in the mornings. I'll get up whenever I can. I'll do a reaction to... Wouldn't that be a troll on Harswing? 47 with a hair transplant. My plan for Saturday is I'll get up. I think the Keeleys go for about 2 hours, so I'll do a recording offline for that. Then I'll probably come online and watch whatever IOI had streamed after that, because it's sometime after the Keeleys. Again, that'll be a delayed reaction, but I'll stream my reaction to that, and then we'll play some Freelancer, I think. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to react to it live because I'm asleep at that hour, unfortunately. Tonight, though, is going to be a short one, because I'm starting very late and I want to be done before midnight, so I've only got about 90 minutes to play. If that. I'll be checking out some Timesplitters too. I did check this out on an alt very briefly, and just quietly, I really liked what I saw. It appears to be more story-driven than the first game, and it looks really quite good. So let me just get straight into this. And once again, I'm trying to stream this simultaneously on YouTube and Twitch so that there's some sort of YouTube archive for it, because I don't have any real intent of putting this on the channel. I still don't know what slot 1A is. I think that might be a multi-tab thing. Alright, so I've not looked at the trophy guide too much. I do know that for each of the 10 story missions, we need to do all of the objectives. There are objectives. We need to do some stuff in here as well, but I've not looked at that in detail. So we'll just go to story. And we actually get something this time, which I have not watched.
Out of the darkness they came with a hateful will to destroy humanity. We fought long and hard, but now we are lost, for they have taken their evil war into our past. Traveling through time, they have sown corruption, unraveling the fabric of our history. Our last chance is to strike back, seize the time crystals, and turn their twisted weapon against them. The fight for survival has begun.
We are looking for time crystals.
Over.
Roger, you are clear to go. Proceed as planned and good luck.
Okay, move out.
The docking bay's clear.
Go.
You've got a patrol on level 2.
And above you.
Incoming. On your right. Good work. We detected a power surge on the bridge.
Looks like we're too late. You're already moving the crystals.
Cover me. I'm going in. Good. Watch out.
You go after them. I'll hold them off here. Hey,
Yeah.
good luck.
Thanks.
Why, thank you. So we need to go through the portal and grab these crystals. That's as much as I got out of that. And also murder a bunch of aliens along the way. There are 10 levels. I saw that much in the guide. We're starting at nicey Siberia. I believe we need to play them on normal. I'm not going to bother playing on easy today. Nicey Siberia. Obelisk Dam. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. A secret research facility under a Siberian dam has unearthed preserved organic specimens which are over 10,000 years old. Following a number of mysterious accidents, the original scientific team has left the site and a Russian military garrison has been assigned to the excavation project. Intelligence has revealed that the military's attempts to develop biological weaponry from the finds have had dreadful results. They must not be allowed to continue this research. Although biohazard cleanup forces are on their way, there is an opportunity to investigate the base and destroy the samples and research records before they arrive. The base is currently under lockdown. The perimeter guards are jumpy and the automated security system has been engaged. Avoid the cameras. If necessary, they can be switched off or destroyed. Casting off the communications uplink should buy some time to explore the base more fully. Alright, so they were doing some unethical research here. And the Timesplitters have dropped a crystal here. We need to deal with all that guff and find the crystal. Unfortunately, I spoke over that guy's name. I don't know who he is. Or her name. Don't know which.
Nikolai! Shh, shh, shh. We shouldn't be in the research center without security clearance. I'm telling you, I heard gunshots. They'll kill us if they find out. Come on, coward.
Those animations, though.
Nikolai, the light! Stupid torch. Does nothing in this army work.
We got zombies already. Lovely.
Control, come in. Stupid radio.
It's all down to me now.
What's happened there? Have we taken this lady's body? Because I don't think we were the lady in the hangar or the bridge. I thought we were playing as the guy. Yeah, even though I've never really played it, so I got a golden eye feel out of this first level. I've got to imagine that that's intentional. Serene Carcass Quantum Leap, I've never watched that. Any good? We've got some weapons near us. And first things first, I need to invert those controls immediately. Not that. That thing. So when I push up on the controller, I actually look up. Weapon change if new and best. I'll go with that, and if I don't like it, I'll change it afterwards. So I've got a temporal uplink, which is like a radar. I saw that much at least. That is a weapon. So if I push left or right on the D-pad, we switch. I have my fists. I have a sniper rifle and a silence pistol. Was I getting shot at there? Not sure, but we also picked up a silence pistol. And if I look here, there are some objectives, I believe. Yep, status. Main objectives: deactivate the comms dish, investigate the secret digging site, we saw that in the intro, retrieve the crystal, access top of the dam, and secondary is burn all evidence in the filing cabinets. I definitely saw how to do some of that. Oh. Definitely not a fan of that UI that pops up. It reminds me of the 2 seconds that I've played of Deus Ex Invisible War. We'll play that game one day, I swear. So we need to burn those cabinets. I believe there's another camera around here. Fortunately, I cannot aim upwards with my fists. I mean, graphically it looks so much better, and that makes total sense because Timesplitters was a launch title and this came out, well, I can't even tell you when it came out, but it wasn't a launch title, so it just looks significantly better. That input signal, those are the cameras that I just took out. And yeah, getting the trophies is a case of doing all the objectives, and I might make a save state or two as I'm going through this because I don't want to miss out on anything. That's going to open that door. Somewhere around here. Okay, who was shooting at me? Timed mines. So I saw that we could use these to blow up the filing cabinets. Which seems a little bit excessive if you ask me. I feel there's much more efficient ways of destroying evidence, you know, with a match, but that works, so, you know. Serene Carcass. Scott Bakula one was pretty entertaining at times. Is that the Quantum Leap? So yeah, never watched it. It's way better than the first one. Definitely getting GoldenEye vibes. I need to play GoldenEye one day. I think I've mentioned that I yo-ho-hoed it many years ago, testing out Ultra HLE for the Nintendo 64, or for the PC for the Nintendo. I remember checking out Ultra HLE a few years back. And by a few years back, I mean about 2 decades back. And I tried playing GoldenEye on it, and I just couldn't get it working properly. That's basically my entire knowledge of GoldenEye on not PS4, N64. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Is there another filing cabinet around here? I found 2 more last night. Just want to see if there's one more around here before I make a save state and move on. Okay. Let's, oh, I don't have the enhancements turned on. I cannot rewind. Now I can. Restore power. I assume the right-hand indicator is armor. And I've got none so far. You've got to react faster than that, dude. Whoa. That health armor HUD is also ripped straight from GoldenEye, really? I did not know that. It reminded me of Deus Ex Invisible War. Up and down. Hey fellas. There we go, we have armor. Soviets, a moment. Thank you for your patience, I appreciate it. Just gonna go all the way to the end here before I fiddle with those things. Yeah, so this path is blocked, and I think I'll take damage if I go through there. I can fiddle with these pipes.
Steam pressure at 66%.
And there's 3 of these things, and if you can math good, you know where this is going to lead.
Steam pressure at 33%. Steam pressure at 0%.
I probably should not have picked that up just yet. Another grenade. Yeah, the weapons clearly have 2 firing modes. We have a grenade launcher attached to this thing. We can do it. Hold on. Uh-oh. Alright, so I went in here briefly. I found like a little locked cell, and then I stopped playing.
Time crystal located.
Don't know where. Yeah, the auto aim on this one is not as strong. I did not see that. It's the Anaconda cast. What the hell is that? So I did see the time crystal is here, but I assume it is below me. That's an alarm panel. I won't be touching that. Tried shooting that thing, it did not let me through. Not right now. We have a bathroom. I mean, it's much better than the bathroom we saw in the Chinese restaurant in the original Timesplitters. It's much more detailed. We've got a glowing light there. It feels much more practical, I guess. We can shower, but there's no privacy in here. There's nowhere we can sort of go into a cubicle or whatever, masturbate without anyone seeing us, and whatever else. So I would give this bathroom a 5 out of 10. You might think that's harsh, but the layout of this is just a bit too sparse for my liking. Oh, I missed that. I can actually do at least one objective tonight. Two filing cabinets, and they're right here, or left here. Really? Alright, fine. I would expect the proxy explosive to be, you know, a bit more effective than that. Burn all evidence in filing cabinets is complete. We have burnt the evidence. No one will ever suspect a thing.
Hey.
Yeah, I think I went in there. I saw a room, a square room with a zombie or two, and then I stopped playing. Whoa! I forgot about those. Bringing miniguns attached to the ceiling. I think it's that door there. System disk required. I might have picked that up as well last night, but I did not come back here and use it. Anything up here? Right, so if this is a secondary objective, then am I naturally going to get the other objectives? Because if so, that's good. I can get at least one trophy tonight. As long as I can get this done within the next hour or so, because I want to go to bed. Yeah, I went down here, I saw these numbered doors. I think I went behind door number 1. Oh god, okay, that's our time crystal. Investigate the secret digging site completed. That's an invisible wall, thankfully. These are the two dudes who we saw die in the intro. I have the time crystal. Am I going to get butt fucked on the way out? Not yes. Alright, what's behind door number 3? Explosives. I don't think they're alive, but it wouldn't hurt to check. I don't think they'll get me inside. Okay. Yeah, I think I went in here. I did go in here. Dang it. Oh, hello. I did not realize we could actually fire with that last night. I definitely saw this screen, but I did not realize we could fire it. Switch camera off, exit camera. Security door there, security door there. We have a 12-gauge shotgun, which I saw last night was not terribly useful. At least I don't think it's useful. Yeah, I went in here for sure. Computer disk, that must be the system disk, and yeah. At this point you get ambushed by zombies. The mechanic is the same, you need to shoot their heads off. Okay, maybe the shotgun's only really good at short range. Which I suppose is how shotguns are supposed to work. It's not really how they work in the real world, as far as I understand. I don't know, I don't have any shotguns, but you know. So I got the system disk, or a computer disk. I assume I can use that in the thing upstairs. That's still locked off. As is this. Let's grab that armor. We have grenades. I have 19 for this. Oh my god, I need to test them out very clearly. What happens if we stick the disc in here? Shutting down all subsystems. Power is restored. Oh, hello. Destroy the biohazard container at the digging site. Okay, we need to go back down. Hey, fellas. That's a little shot. How many more do we have? Okay, so I think the grenades are capable of taking down zombies as well. Anything nice in here? That looks like a... Alright, so I think I like this game already. Do you burn? They can burn, but I don't think it kills them. That effect is actually kind of cool. It looks buggy in a good way, the way it sort of shimmers. Alright, so I'm not impressed by that, but hopefully it works better against humanoid enemies, or, you know, normal humanoid enemies. Ah, so they dug this up, 10,000 years old. Were they here before then and then they dug it up, or were they here originally? Wait, that's the same thing. Never mind. Right, so I'm literally too dumb to figure out how to destroy this container. Let's try the proxy mines. That will do it. So what's left now? Reach the top of the dam? Deactivate the comms dish. That was right at the start, wasn't it?
Attention! Biological containment has failed in the research facility. Special forces have been deployed. All unidentified personnel will be eliminated.
Don't allow any mutants to survive. The special forces have rocked up. Well, yeah, the way there's a sort of haze effect on the screen is really cool. Especially for whatever year this came out. I'll look it up shortly, I swear. I'm not terribly good at aiming these grenades. Let me switch to the pistol for a bit because I'm running out of ammo. Indeed, I can find the pistol. Thank you. Whoa. Bitch has got a flamethrower. Aim for the heads, fellas. Right, so we've still got zombies, but they're not quote-unquote mutants. The hell was that? There was a massive explosion here a moment ago. The comms disk. Disk? The comms dish. Can I blow that up with a proxy, perhaps? I assume it's that. It's gotta be that, right? They're everywhere. Please. Okay, it does actually kill them, even though their head's still attached. Swing carcass. The scream sound effect after their heads are already rolling. I've not been paying attention. They're making noise after they die. Stuff. Yeah, okay, I hear it now. That's very funny. Anyone up here? Oh, let's take the elevator down. I assume either this or the other elevator can take us up. Right, can I blow this thing up? I'll take that as a yes. I do wonder if that changes the mission in any meaningful way if I blow that up and then proceed. It was mentioned in the briefing. Let's go to the top of the dam where presumably we'll abseil off or evacuate. Abseiling seems like a dumb choice given that, you know, that's where we came from. Cool. Eliminate the gunship. What gunship? Where? I'm probably gonna die here. That particular gunship. Now, blow up the missiles before they reach me? No idea. Yeah, I heard you there, buddy. Go down already. Escape through the time portal. Can do. One done, loads to go. What was Operation Blizzard for? I'm looking that up. I might do one more mission and then I'll call it quits because, yeah, I started today super late and I need to get to bed. Let me just look that up very quickly. Yeah, I'll probably play a bit of this over the next few days along with recording Gabriel Knights, which I'm really enjoying, just so you know. Specifically the second game of the series, it's really good. Alright, so Operation Blizzard is for complete all objectives in 1990 Siberia. What is leave no evidence? Complete any level in story mode with security cameras without triggering the alarm. We did not trigger any alarms, good stuff. Alright. What's next? There's no I'll call it in-between mission cutscenes by the looks. So that opening cutscene and maybe an outro cutscene is all we're going to get apart from whatever we get at the start of a mission. 1932 Chicago. Chicago downtown. Big Tony's operations got a little out of hand. It seems his Bob isn't content with running bootleg liquor and the usual protection rackets. Word on the street is that Tony has knocked off a shipment of priceless gemstones and he's bringing his brother in to expand operations. He isn't counting on a hard-boiled detective like Jake Fenton showing up. Tony's hiding out in the Sunrise Club, an exclusive speakeasy. His goons don't like strangers showing up unannounced, so you'll need to get a membership card. Marco the Snitch should be able to help you out. I apologize for that accent. What? So we need to go somewhere else, speak to Marco, get a membership card, then we can go inside. I mean, there's a much easier solution. It's called a shotgun. We can just talk to reception and blow their head off, just saying.
Chicago. And I've had a belly full of it. Everyone's on the take. The DA, City Hall, even the cops on the beat, being paid to turn a blind eye. But me? Nah, I couldn't. So I got out. It's all down to Mr. Big. He's cost me everything.
Italian
So tonight I
restaurant,
sent
come
him a
on.
message. And boy, will he take the bait.
What am I worried about? It's not me that's got to tell the boss. And Francis can handle himself. Yeah, he can look after himself.
What? Huh? He's back in town. What? He's back and he's looking for you.
Francis! Come on, you stupid! I want that son of a... I want him dead, you hear me? Dead!
Dead. Yeah, we'll see about that. But from now on, Big, you better watch the shadows. Because I'm taking you down.
What the hell is this game? I assume that we're going to assume the identity of one of these people. Maybe? I have no idea. What have we got? Silenced Luger, vintage rifle, and the same temporal uplink. Which I don't really need, but you know. Can I assume that everyone here is hostile? Well, if they weren't before, they will be now.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Also, I should look at my objectives, shouldn't I? Drain the whiskey barrels, rendezvous with informants, obtain the nightclub pass card, eliminate Big Tawny, and retrieve the time crystal. Minimize civilian casualties. Okay, we're fucked. We're absolutely fucked. Armor, nice. Once again, you want me to not shoot people. What is this, Doom Eternal? Well, there might have been something on that side. 11 back to save states, in case something goes horribly wrong. That Luger cycling action though. Oh, that's cool. I'll pull one out for you swimming, but that's actually kind of a cool effect. It's literally draining. I shoot a shot near the top, a little bit comes out, then I shoot a shot down there and more comes out. It's an objective swimming. I'm sorry, please direct any complaints to Free Radical. Also, I think that went bust about 20 years ago. He's holding a gun, so I assumed he's not a civilian. I mean, yes, Chicago is in America and all, but it's not that sort of game. So if I shoot a shot here, only a little tiny bit leaks out. If I shoot it down here, if you listen very carefully, you'll be able to hear Swimming Carcass weeping in chat. Right. That's an invisible wall. There's a ringing phone here. Let's answer it.
Hey there, it's Marco. Meet me at the newsstand down the main street.
Okay, I assume you're a civilian. You're not. Whoa. Taking a lot of damage here. We have a Tommy gun. Nice. Prevent Tony's brother from escaping. Am I dead? That was completely random, but okay. I think we just need to remove a tire. So how you doing, fellas? You might want to go over there. There's some people over there that may need your help. I can't help because I'm kind of busy at the moment. I don't see a gun, and that goofy expression on your face makes me think that you're a civilian. Wait, is there a newsstand there? Not that I could see. I mean, this game's interactable enough that if I smash the whiskey bottles or wine bottles here, they will break. But I won't break them because Swim Carcass is in chat and I'm already traumatizing him enough by shooting the whiskey barrels. Can I play pool? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Schmuck confirmed. How are we looking on civilian casualties? Looking good. Nice. If it appears here now, this game is a 15 out of 10. It won't, but just saying. Dang. I did not think that would be a trophy. Wow. Excuse me. I'm really impressed by that. No joke. The newsstand. It was you. Protect? Oh god, it's an escort mission. Can you walk a bit faster, please? Not that. Who is shooting at me? Just testing that, we do get a free reload whenever we switch weapons. So we popped out there. Going up there or down there? Or are we just wandering around like a schmuck?
You'll need a pass to get into the Sunrise Club. Tony keeps a spare in his safe.
Okay, you've walked into the darkness. I assume you're fine. Is there a safe in here? No, we've got TNT. Ah, so we need to use the TNT to blow open the safe, very clearly. Where's Tony's restaurants? There's my voice. This does not look like an Italian restaurant, just quietly. There wasn't anything in here. Alright, let's go down the streets. What else do we need to do? Obtain the card. Drain whiskey. I've got a feeling I might have missed those. Maybe I have to go back for them. So find the restaurants. But hang on. Where is the safe? I thought his safe would be in his restaurant, but that is the same as the nightclub, is it not? I don't know. Oh, we've lost a civilian. Mild concern. Where? Someone just took a shot. Not that. Don't know where, but someone just shot something. I'm sorry. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of impressed by this game's environments, by its look and feel, and just overall. Must have been this guy who was shooting at me. Hopefully you weren't a civilian. Holding a gun, so I'm guessing not. Okay, here's our safe. I have a shotgun, but no ammunition for said shotgun. We've got the membership card, but we're not grabbing the cash. What kind of person are we?
Hey, it's Marco. Find a window and check outside. There's some guys out to get you.
Right. There's some windows there, but we can't shoot through them. What about these? Whoa. Who else? You're a civvy? Who's shooting at me? You are. How you doing? Is that all? I mean, I know there's going to be more, but hopefully that's all for now. Just making sure. Alright, so I'm guessing I'm going this way to get to the Italian restaurant.
Of course we'll send you a taxi, sir.
What's the point of that taxi? Is that a special way in?
Our taxis are all busy at the moment.
I charged this controller before I started playing. What the fuck? That's right, I think I'll call it quits after this level, even though I've only streamed for an hour. And by an hour, I mean I spent about 10 minutes trying to get it set up for YouTube. But yeah, I don't intend to put this into its own playlist, so that's why I wanted it on YouTube as well. Just putting it under the live section, so if anyone wants to watch, they can. I don't understand why you would though. Maybe I can use a taxi as cover or something? I see you. Did not mean to do that.
Of course we'll send you a taxi, sir.
What's the point of this? Yeah, it's on. Ah, okay, I see. I'm a member. I'm allowed in here. Checkpoints. Morning, fellas.
Our taxis are all busy at the moment.
Oh, I don't care. I feel very low on health.
Time crystal located.
Not bad. Again, not that. Thought there might have been a path there, but no. I've got a membership card. Do we really have to resort to violence? Can't we just talk about this? Armor, nice. Oh. Okay, we Wolfenstein now. What the hell just hit me? I want to say a grenade. I'm getting fucked up. A couple of shots have completely stripped my armor. I will, but I've got important business to take care of first. Big Tony is down. Whoa. Okay, the Timesplitters are here to ruin my day. This had better not be an infinite respawn. Got the time crystal. The portal has not appeared though, because I need to take out one more whiskey barrel, which I've probably missed. Oh my god, this is an infinite respawn. They are giving me plenty of ammo, but they're not giving me any healing. Alright, let me backtrack. I need to find the last whiskey barrel. Preferably without murdering civilians along the way. Emphasis on preferably. Oh my god. Hopefully you're not perceptive enough to follow me through that gate. Although I hear them spawning in, and it sounds like they're spawning in right on top of me. Also, hopefully we only get one at a time. Alright, let's call for the taxi if I can.
Of course we'll see.
What a troll. Okay, we can get more than once. More than once, we can get more than one. Lovely.
Of course we'll send you a taxi, sir.
Fucking lovely. I'm guessing they're going to spawn all over the map now, so what I'll need to do is find the barrel, then just make a beeline for us, and then go. Swing carcass, it does indeed. It feels like the whiskey getting back at you for draining us. It's an objective, it's not my fault, I swear. I swear to dog. Alright, so we are looking for a whiskey barrel. Oh god, that can open the cells. Fuck. Yeah, okay, I think I'm screwed. Let me go back to this building here. There was one in here, on the ground floor, just on our left. Left there. And I think I'll just rewind to get out of here, because my path out is going to be blocked by a lot of very pissed off Timesplitters. Where would it be? I don't suppose this would help me. I don't think so. Right, I do not see it here. I'll not smash those windows to check. Let me just rewind out of this building. It wasn't in this place where we picked up the card. What's about in here? We played pool in here. Yeah, we got a trophy for it. Was it actually in the first area? Oh, get out of my way. There was that one. Okay. We're done. So at this point, I assume I need to make my way back to the end where we took out Big Tony, because that's where the portal is most likely going to appear.
The time portal has been stabilized.
And that's... It is going to tell me where it is. Okay. Lovely. Got a call for another taxi. Unless these guys are really kind enough to open the door for me, but I kind of don't want to take that risk.
Of course we'll send you a taxi, sir.
Run down. Unfortunately, that's not how the physics in this world work. Chicago 1930 whatever was a different place. How about you? How about thee? Whatever that saying is. That will do. Chicago has been cleaned up. And I only murdered one civilian, I think. Well, it's super early, but I think I might call it here. I'll definitely play some more tomorrow night. I'll try and do only one video of Gabriel Knight tomorrow, even though I want to keep playing it and get that done. And I might try for maybe 2 hours tomorrow night. Based on what I've seen though, I really like how this looks. It looks like a lot of fun. We're going to Notre Dame. What was the place? Resistance Fall of Man. What was that? Was it Manchester Cathedral? It's just that this seems sacrilegious, me going to Notre Dame. Swimming, you like it as well? Cool. It definitely feels a lot more structured than the first game. Like there's a reason for why I'm doing things. Just taking a look at the trophies list. So we need to complete all the levels on normal or hard difficulty. Yeah, so it's a blind playthrough, but I'm just trophy hunting. I'm not going to like play it blind. Clean up, random trophies we may have missed. Leave no evidence, we got that one. What does this one do? Use 15 different story weapons in story mode. Pocket all the balls, we just did that. Why did they explode? Rescue Ramona from jail by shooting a crate to light the gunpowder. Can't beat a classic, play the Anaconda game, and Space Vertex play the Astrolander game. We need to find the game. After you reach the large blue building. Let me do that one very quickly. I strongly suspect we're about to play Snake. I'll do this before I quit for tonight. Before I quit and go to bed. Try and get some sleep.
Hey,
Damn it. You stop, you die. Yeah, once again, never really played it, but this level absolutely gives me GoldenEye vibes. The alarm has been triggered. I'm getting messed up. Are you up there? I feel you should be up there, but I don't see you. Is that because you're coming after me? The sounds also remind you of GoldenEye. I need to play that one day. I'm not sure how I'm capable of playing it, but I need to play it. Pay attention to me. And yeah, while I'm here, again, plans for Saturday, or SGF. I'm going to be asleep while the presentation is being given, so what I'll do is I'll wake up, I'll do a delayed blind reaction to the Keeleys. I don't know what to expect, honestly. I would shit my pants if a Chrono Trigger remake is announced. That's all I really want out of Square Enix at the moment. I think it's way too early for FF7 Part 3. Capcom are going to be there, but the thing is, I think it's still a little bit early to announce Resident Evil 9. Like, Capcom announced Onimusha and Okami and God knows what else recently, so I think those are going to be their priorities. It'd be cool if RE9 turns up though.
33%.
Apart from that, I don't know what to expect. Just something that would make me happy, I guess.
Steam pressure at 0%.
And then sometime after that, IOI during their presentation where they're showing off something for 007 and they're also showing off stuff for Mind's Eye and Hitman. I've got no idea what they're going to do. Maybe some more freelance content. Maybe it's just them saying, hey, you can purchase it on Nintendo Switch 2. And also, you've got a Luigi skin, which we know you'll all love. Maybe that's all I've got planned, I don't know, but I think what I'll do is I'll hop online for that, react to that, again, delayed. I'll ask for no spoilers on that, pretty please. And how did you get in there? No idea. Either way, you're dead now. I'll do a reaction to that and then we'll play some Freelancer or something. Yeah, those are my plans for Saturday for SGF. Unfortunately, I live on the opposite side of the world, which means it's very hard to react to it live. Swimming, there's no way they're adding any significant content to Hitman. I agree, but why would they say anything about Hitman? If that's... I don't want to say if that weren't the case, but the fact that they're talking about Hitman at all makes me think they've got to do something. I don't think it'll be significant. Maybe there'll be a new elusive where 47 gets to kill 007. I don't know. I doubt that very much, to be very clear. Right. So apparently I can push the triangle button here, which is reload. And I can play Anaconda. This is content. So to be clear about how I'm controlling it, I'm pushing left and right. Cat jam. I'm pushing left or right, and it's behaving like tank control. It's basically turning my head left and right. Can I pick up this blue thing, or is that going to kill me? That tail's not moving. Go back a couple of seconds and look at that tail. Look at the tail. Damn it. Osmatic, how you doing, dude? Can you tell us what IOI are going to announce for Hitman on Saturday? At Summer Games Fest. Because Swim Carcass and I have no idea. So how you doing, dude? I'll be logging off immediately after this because this is just so awesome, I don't think I can play anymore. So it's super late. Just in time for the Nokia 3110 party. I'm running out of room here. To be honest, you're very confused. Are you confused by Hitman or are you confused by what you're looking at? So this game is a first-person shooter where we go back in time. There's an enemy race called the Timesplitters, and it's our job to retrieve the time crystals to try and kick them out of our timeline and restore humanity or something like that. That's what this game is about. I promise you I'm not making any of that up. Nearly. Once again, that tail is waggling. If I wasn't tired and if I wasn't about to go offline, I'd make some length of your snack jokes, but no, I won't. I'd like to think I'm classier than that, chat. This music though, why? Oh god, we could be done right now. I've indeed spent a lot of time with Snake. Again, Nokia 3110. Yeah, this is a fun diversion and all, but it serves no real purpose. And while we're busy playing with our Snake, Timesplitters are ruining history, so I'll collect a few more. I'll try and eat my own tail, and then we'll call it. You still have a Nokia, nice. I have to ask, is it a Nokia smartphone or an old Nokia, like a Nokia? Yeah, I had enough of this. Let's just try and eat our tail. I'd like that blue one though, because that's going to be a... Yep. Can we get there? Boom. Cool. I know there's nothing for getting a high score, but just making sure. So we need to play Anaconda, we need to play Astrolander, which is in... What level was that in? 2019 Neo Tokyo. We're not there yet though, so that is a spoiler. Don't know what the last game is though. Yeah, no clue that I could actually reload that thing. I'll push triangle. We bring it up here and then we can select a minigame. Alright, so well, I'm going to call it there. Swimming, thank you for hanging out tonight, man. Appreciate it. Love your support as always. And Osmatic, thank you for coming in at the end there. And if you happen to be watching on YouTube or Twitch, my stream is both nice. Thank you very much for watching. Don't understand why anyone does, because I'm a terrible speaker and whatnot, but it's very much appreciated. Hold still. Yeah, this game... Well, one moment. This game really does feel a little bit ahead of its time with the whole destructibility and stuff. It was a launch title. I don't know when this game came out. Let me check. Because my immediate point of comparison is Metal Gear Solid 2. Timesplitters 2 release date. When did this actually come out? 9th of October 2022, so it was after MGS2. But I mean, the original was a launch title and it had this interactability in it, so it's like, yeah. Anyway, I really like what I've seen so far tonight, so I'll definitely keep playing this. I'll get covered on stream. And then after that, we'll move on to Future Perfect, the third game. Have destroyed the plants? Nice. Ruin the environment one plant at a time. Alright. Thank you everyone. Have a great day, great night, whatever it is in your part of the world. Looking forward to this on Saturday. See what it is. I'll probably talk more about that tomorrow night. Thank you for watching everyone. Have a good one, and I'll be back online with some more Timesplitters 2 very soon. See you then.